What's up? Good.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know the agenda.
Yeah, they do it.
Drafting one person, woman. Who are you drafting?
Adrian Wilson.
Hey, and if you're starting a franchise, who are you building your franchise around?
Adrian Wilson.
Okay.
I'm kind of biased though.
What has been your welcome to the league moment so far? What was the moment you're like, yo, I'm here?
I think my first game against Russell Westbrook, just always growing up watching Russell Westbrook highlights and stuff. He played me and they whooped us, and I was like, all right, I'm here now, so let's turn it up a notch.
Did he do anything crazy with you?
Yeah, he came through it and he bumped me. I'm like, okay, yeah, he kind of strong, so I had to, yeah, for sure.
And then who's the last guy for the Blazers that you ever wanted to be stuck on an island with?
And I ever want to be stuck on an island with?
Yeah, the last one you'd be stranded with.
I feel like all of them pretty reliable.
You gotta pick one though.
Gotta pick
Good
one.
answer. That's a good media question. Good media answer.
Let's see.
Who's the one that would literally?
Roops.
Why Roops?
Because he would be talking to me and I'd be like, I'll be having a hard time kind of understanding him, and he'll have a hard time understanding me. So, but I think still we'll get it done though. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I got one more real quick. Give me 3 celebrities, your dream 3 celebrities that you wish would come watch you play courtside.
My boy Caleb. Caleb McLaughlin from Shooting Stars and Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, you are both right.
Who else? Beyonce and Jay-Z. You can't have Beyonce without Jay-Z, so them two.
Beyonce's new country song just came out. What do you think?
I ain't hear that.
You gotta listen.
I listen to that.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
Who would be on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
Kobe. I gotta name a few. 4. Yeah, Kobe, Will, Jordan, Bron. That's like
Speaking of Will, do you believe that he scored 100 points?
for sure. You ain't see what he was doing? You ain't see the old footage?
The conspiracy theory.
Straight layups. Nah, straight layups. Straight to the cup. You know what I mean?
And then, which teammate would be the worst roommate on the road, and why?
Dang, I ain't gonna pick Roops again. Hold up. Let me think. I don't know. I like all my teammates personally, but I say I feel like Shea, he the light skin, he light skin, so he probably got like mad stuff in his bathroom and he got to take care of it and all that. So probably Shea, but we'll still be vibing type. You know what I mean?
Good. As a rookie, you have any duties, any drawers, or they had any pranks pulled on you so far?
Nah, not so far, but they told us we're going to have a rude awakening. Because a couple games, like 3 days in a row, we forgot to get the towels. That's what rookies do. We go get the towels after the game, whether we win or lose. And, we forgot the towels a couple times. I was working out, though, you know what I mean? I didn't really pay attention to it. But they was like, all right, we got something for y'all. So I was like, But that's the last I heard.
Okay. So you expecting it to come anytime?
Anytime. It could be anytime.
Right?
Yeah, for real. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Scoot, Foot Locker has a very big display for your shoe. How did the Cheetos collab come about?
Honestly, it just came around as in a huge opportunity, and the fact that I love Cheetos personally, and Puma came to me and was asking about who would I like, and Cheetos was one of them, and I'm glad to have a partnership with them and the shoe collab or whatever, and I think the Foot Locker joint gonna be fire.
Are you a hot Cheetos type of person?
I am hot Cheetos and hot Cheetos, the lime ones. I like Cheetos. I like hot Cheetos.
Thank you.
Coach said you're going to be starting from here on out to the rest of the season, most likely. How does it feel that trust put in you by the coaching staff, to be awarded the starting position?
It feels good. I think it doesn't really matter who starts or who comes off the bench. It's about who finishes the game and how you impact the game personally, in my opinion.
What does it mean to you to be selected for your third Rising Star?
It means a lot, I'm very blessed and to have these couple opportunities. The first 2 years in the G League, we didn't have to, come here and be selected by a team or whatever, and also the next level, the next step game, huge opportunities for the G League and the Ignite especially. So I'm blessed and I appreciate the opportunity, and I think year 3 it means a whole bunch to me just because it's my rookie year, so it's kind of different this year.
Does it feel different this time?
It definitely does feel different.
What's different?
I think just my mindset coming into it, and my mindset is to come out there and hoop and just be myself. So.
Skip, what impresses you about this entire class? These guys, young guys that are making big steps like they are.
It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent in this class. And the fact that I'm a part of it, that kind of just tells you a whole bunch about the caliber of players that we have. We have guys that like me, speedy, and we got guys like Wemby, 7'5", 7'4", with tremendous talent. And a lot of the after the lottery picks are very talented as well. So we have a whole bunch of talent in this class.
The depth of this class is kind of what you're touching on here. Yeah. What's it been like to kind of just see that there are so many guys that are playing at that level?
I like it. Me personally, like I'm always show love, and I ain't never gonna hit on anybody, whether I think they're more or less. So in my opinion, I just try to show love back and just try to recognize that we're all in this together. So just trying to see that and see everybody else's growth is fun.
How difficult it is for you to play against people that have so much power in your game?
I think I got a lot of power in my game as well, so I think it's just a great chance for me to go out there and clash with the best players in the world, and it's been fun so far. So I'm just enjoying it.
It's good. Who's the one guy in NBA history that you wish you could have been teammates with at one point?
Allen Iverson. I'd probably be. Yeah, it'd probably be fun being teammates with AI.
How would you two be in the backcourt? That'd be a problem.
Yeah, it'd be a problem for sure.
Right?
It'd be a problem, yeah.
And some people don't know, for a guy that's 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", you've got some of the biggest hands in the league.
Yeah, I do.
So, talk to me about that. I heard you take a basketball like that.
I would.
You can't do it?
I could probably do like this, though, for sure. Or like this, 3 fingers maybe.
No way.
I think so.
Can you?
Possibly, yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Great, I appreciate it.
It's good. How difficult was the first game in the NBA League for you?
It was just a lot of learning in that game. Just the speed of the game. It was the first NBA game, so I knew it wasn't going to be, I knew it was going to be what I expected, as in, crowd and
You didn't
intensity and stuff like that.
You didn't expect it.
It's been your transition from college to the NBA, in these first 0 or so games?
I didn't go to college, but my transition from the G League Ignite to the NBA has been tremendous. I've just been learning a whole bunch, and I'm gonna continue to keep learning. Whether I'm year 5 or year 1. So,
what's your goals for the remaining of the season?
Just continue to be the best player I can be. Continue to impact the game in many ways, whether it's both sides of the ball. Continue to learn and be coachable.
What's one Trailblazers legend or former player that you would like to say?
Bill Walton.
What do you think of your teammates Ryan Rupert from France?
Yeah, I love Ryan. I love Roops. He's a great person. And an even better teammate. I always see him working. Every time I go back to the gym around nighttime, he's in there. So, and you could tell, how much he's getting better. And they got him going up and down from the G, but I think he's going to be a huge part of the Blazers' future.
What do you like about his game?
I like the fact that he can get to the cup, the fact that he can hit open shots, and the fact that he's coachable at all times.
Scoot, what's it been like playing with Joel Reed this year? Playing with Joel Reed.
Oh, Do-Up, yeah, my boy Wop. It's been great. It's easy to play with a guy like Wop. He's a rookie as well, but he understands the game at a high level. Playing in Australia and different leagues and stuff, but easy to play with a guy that can shoot like that, man. He can shoot the heck out the ball. So,
what's impressed you the most so far about him this season?
The fact that he's been able to just kind of get used to teams like stabbing at him as he catches the ball at the top of the key and then pump fakes and drive and dunk. The fact that you have to kind of learn that from a couple of times of shooting, contested threes, and the fact that he's learned that on his own with the coaching staff, and he's just been developing a whole lot.
Do you have a favorite All-Star memory from growing up watching it? Sunday game.
I think I didn't really watch too many, but the one that I did watch was Kobe's last, and when he was guarding LeBron. Yeah.
I guess you haven't watched them as a kid. Have you watched them in recent years?
Recent years, for sure.
Do you feel like, obviously the NBA is it's a great game, but even Adam Silver admitted last year that maybe we got to make the Sunday game a little bit better, more representative of how good of our game is. Did you think that, should you make it to the Sunday game at some point, your generation of players make it to the Sunday game? Did you guys do stuff to make it more competitive?
I think the only thing we could do is just go out there and play like a real game. I think the All-Star is in general just looked at as like, funny games, but I think, the fans at most, they want to see a competitive spirit in it. And, it sparks like that in the games recent years, but I think, all that we can do as young guys coming up is try to just continue to have that competitive edge.
Spoke on it here, but what was the first All-Star memory you ever remember having?
I think it was my first. Probably Blake Griffin dunking over the car. That was probably my first All-Star memory.
And you're the only guy here that's actually done a GQ photo shoot. Why should GQ put you on the cover of GQ magazine?
I mean, look at me. You know what I mean? I'm too flea. You know what I mean? So that's why.
Thank you.
Do you have any sort of welcome to the NBA moments since you've been in the league this year?
Yeah, I think my first game actually against the Clippers, and it was a tough game for the team as well. But for me personally, just because growing up watching Russell Westbrook and it was like one of the plays where he just came down and spun and hit my body and then passed it off. I'm like, God, that's a crazy bump. So, but I got used to it. So next game we played them and we had a pretty good game. So.
And then, what's your favorite cities been to travel to or play in on the road?
I haven't really been outside of the cities. Just been really just focused on like maybe the arenas. I like the Pacers Arena. Pacers Arena is pretty dope. Rockets is alright. I like Houston. I feel like that's about it.
Is that when you think of was there a moment or a game that stands out to you as the first time you were like, wow, like I'm in the NBA, I really made it?
My very first game against the Clippers. That was the moment.
Was there like a moment where you were like looking around being like, wow, I'm here?
Definitely. Like as I stepped on the court, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm here at Crypto. You know what I mean? So it's amazing.
What's your favorite aspect of your own game?
I think the fact that I'm unselfish and that I can get my team involved and just run different actions for my teammates.
And a little bit of a sillier one, but if you had to form a WWE-style tag team with any of the All-Stars, who would you pick as your tag team partner?
My partner, as in one of the All-Stars right now?
Yeah, it could be an All-Star, Rising Star, anybody.
Probably Keontae.
How come?
I feel like Keontae got think he's pretty smart, especially as a guard on a very great offensive team. So I think he'll be a good tag team partner.
What's the best dating advice you can give me?
Make sure your partner loves their self before they could like you. You know what I mean? I think that's my best. And I ain't got no girlfriend like that, but I think that's pretty good advice.
Scoot, is there a move you've picked up from anyone in the NBA and you've added to your game, or you want to add to your game?
Yeah, I seen Mike Conley the other night. I seen him like as he was driving, and the other man was coming. He was like in the gap. He threw the ball and like picked his hand up off the ball, then kept going and then laid it up or whatever. I think that's a pretty move I'd like to learn. Yeah, for sure.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Last one.
Is it true you have no motion?
That's crazy. That's crazy to say. I appreciate you, bro.